High School, as it is game 2 of our doubleheader between the Grayson County Cougars and the Hancock County Hornets. As game 1 of our doubleheader went into the favor of the Lady Hornets, as running down the scoring very quick for the Lady Cougars in that game. Kenzie Renfro, 17 points, 15 from Laura Vincent, 11 from Rachel Snyder, 10 from Bailey Snyder, and then 3 from Reagan Cave. That is the only scoring from this game here for Grayson County. I saw also the illustrious sports writer Don Brown. He had some stats for me, and I was in the middle of, I don't know where he might have put those. Might see if I might be able to dig and find those here in his notebook. As there it was, Kenzie Renfro had 9 rebounds, Bailey Snyder had 9 rebounds, Rachel Snyder had 7 rebounds, Laura Vincent only had 3 rebounds, which surprised me because she had 15 points, by far her best game since returning here from an injury. As I welcome you in here courtside, Sam Gormley with you tonight, as this is WKHG Litchfield, as Sam Gormley, and this is also live on K105 Digital Productions, as this should be a great matchup here in game 2 between the 8-20 Grayson County Cougars and the 10-15 Hancock County Hornets. Coming up here in between these two games, we'll run down the starting lineups, introduce you to both teams, and also, if we have some extra time, we'll run down scores from around the region. That comes up and more right here on the Locker Room Show, right here on K105.
When you or a loved one is ready to seek help for a drug addiction, don't let the moment pass. Instead of wasting precious time searching the internet and spending hours on the phone, you can find help now. Because the keys to finding treatment are right at your fingertips. Go online to findhelpnowky.org. Answer 5 optional questions, and in less than a minute, get a list of every Kentucky-based treatment provider accepting clients. Findhelpnowky.org. Finding addiction treatment is easier than ever.
One of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to our intermission show, or whatever you might want to call it. Our final doubleheader of the 2019-20 regular season, as it is flown by. There's no doubt about that, as game 2 is between the Cougars and the Hornets of Hancock County. And looking at Hancock County as a team, you thought the girls shot the 3. Oh, you have not seen anything until you see this Hancock County team. They're casually averaging just about 8 threes per game. You know, ranked 7th in the state, 1st in the region, as they make 41% of it. Half of their shots are going to come from 3 tonight. They are going to put up a boatload of shots here as they attempt about 19 a game. But do not be surprised if you see anywhere from 25 to 30 here in this one for Hancock County. And the issue is with a team that shoots the 3, is Hancock County has a lot of guys that shoot the 3 really well. Colin Elder shoots 55.6% from 3. That's not with a lack of attempts either. Zion Reeves comes off the bench, shoots 53.8, 39% for Devin Powers. You've got 43.6% from Evan Ferry, 42% from Trey Curry. Cole Dixon, 30%, not great, but still that's pretty darn good when you look at it. As a team, they shoot 41%. They average 56.6 points a game. They shoot 47.8% from the field, 60.2 points per game, 22 rebounds per game, and they shoot the ball a very, very, very good 72.8% from the charity stripe. They're coached by Michael Orr. He's in his second season with a record of 16 and 37. His assistants are Gary Baker and Mike Hensley. And then there's also another assistant out there. And if you're watching with us on K105 Digital Productions, I'm not sure if we have a direct angle on him. There's a little boy out there who he can't be much older than 10 maybe. And if you're on K105 Digital Productions, you can maybe see him as he's down there on the opposite side of the floor. He's now being blocked by some of the players. But he's about 10 years old. And there you are. If you're watching with us on K105 Digital Productions, just to the right of your screen, you can see he's dressed up and he has been walking around to his players, clapping. You can tell that he is, I mean, he might be the head coach actually. Michael Orr might not be the actual man. He is into this game, and I love it. I love it when you have kids that are into this, and so on for that. Grayson County, though, enters the game with a record of 8-20. They had their 3-game winning streak snapped last night. We'll introduce you to them coming up, as this is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Can one girl in a small town, an architect in a major city, and a suburban high school coach shape the future of the United States? Yes, they can. Because every 10 years, the census gives us that power. You can shape your future by responding to the 2020 census. Where do we need new roads to make our lives easier? Where will new school programs help our children thrive? Where could a new health clinic benefit neighborhoods? The 2020 census will inform these decisions and shape how billions of dollars will be distributed to communities like yours each year. And in 2020, you can respond to the census online, by phone, or by mail. It's easy, safe, and important. Make sure you and everyone you know is counted. Now is the time for you to get involved. Your community needs you. Together, we can educate and excite, inspire, and make sure every voice is heard. Together, we can shape our future.
Best Mix, K105.
The Grayson County Cougars had their 3-game winning streak snapped last night against Edmonson County. It was a 53-41 loss. And right there in the middle is one of our officials here for tonight. We'll get into that a little bit later as when we get into the tip. We'll let you know who your officials are tonight. As the man who needs no introduction. We'll just leave it at that way. And you know what? We can go ahead and mention him because you know what? He actually deserves it and deserves a shout-out because no matter what you might say about him, Kenny Wilson is one of your officials tonight. I want to give him a big congratulations as he was inducted into the 3rd Region, I think, Officials Hall of Fame or something along the lines of that. 46 years he has been an official. And I mean, if you officiate for 46 years, you deserve more credit than I think anybody could ever give you. And the fans, he's a fan favorite. In fact, as I look over right now, he is talking with a couple of the Cougar baseball players on the far side of the floor, and it looks like they're giving it right back to him, and he's loving it. But 46 years, that's unbelievable, and it's all that we can say in saying, thank you for the service of doing this for 46 years. Is Kenny Wilson. Your other officials, Lance Wilson and Jason Wilkins, is the head official as well here tonight. Grayson County, though, the boys enter with a record of 8-20. 3-3 is how they finish in the 12th district. They're led by Nolan Schartzer. Senior was just recognized about 15 minutes ago. He's averaging 16.7 points, 5.9 rebounds per game. He had 14 against Edmonson County last night. Chandler McCready added 8, as did Keegan Sharp. Chandler McCready, though, had the most exciting moment of the game last night, as he had a three-quarter court shot that he nailed at the end of the first quarter. Wasn't enough, though, as the Cougars fell by 12 points to Edmonson County. That really, in a game that didn't mean a whole heck of a lot, because you know that the Cougars are going to be playing Edmonson County no matter what in the 12th District Tournament coming up. Speaking of that, we'll preview that here coming up after this. This is Cougar Basketball right here on K105.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
But one of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter,
a college student,
a mother, and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Grayson County and Hancock County getting ready to get underway as we're just about 6 minutes from tip-off as the Cougars retake the floor. Dylan Horn, Brett Payton, Miles Hornbeck lead the way on. And last man out of the tunnel looks like it is River Blankton who falls out. It looks like we got some new players there on the floor as well, as you've got some of the JV players that are going to play up here tonight. And it's just another man, warm blood on the bench probably for Travis Johnston. Travis Johnston, though, knew going into last night who his opponent was going to be. But his opponent, looking at the 12th District Tournament, if you're watching with us on K105 Digital Productions, you will see the bracket pop up. Game 1 on Tuesday evening will be between Butler County and Whitesville Trinity. That game will tip off at 6 p.m. And then Game 2 will be between Grayson County and Edmonson County. Official tip-off for that game will be at 7:45. That game will be broadcast on Litchfield's Country Station 103.9 The Moose. It will also be broadcast on an audio-only format on K105 Digital Productions. So you'll be able to watch that game beginning at the normal time, so at the locker room show. So our coverage will begin at about 7:25. As how this is going to work is that due to a vote by the athletic directors, Grayson County voted in favor of allowing us to live stream the tournament. Butler County, Edmonson County, and Whitesville Trinity all voted against allowing us to live stream the tournament. In their eyes, it would have an effect on their gate, and would have some people who would be watching the broadcast here would decide not to go to the game and instead would sit home and watch our broadcast. We will have an audio-only broadcast, though, that you will be able to follow along with throughout all of the district tournament and regional tournament games. What will be able to happen is we will be recording a video broadcast that you will be able to rewatch 12 hours after the conclusion of the game in the district tournament. That was an agreement set in place by the athletic directors in this. So again, audio only will happen during the game, and it will be broadcast on 103.9 The Moose on Tuesday with the Lady Cougars playing on K105 on Monday. What will happen then is the 12-hour delay, so the next afternoon we will restream the game from the night before that you will be able to watch if you are maybe out of town, can't make it to the gym. We want to be there for you as best as we possibly can. We wish that we could completely live stream the tournament, but Butler County, Whitesville, Trinity, and Edmondson County said that we are not allowed to. And again, our hands are tied. We'd love to be able to bring it to you, and we don't agree with that decision, but we have to live with that decision. Grayson County, though, this should be an exciting game. Hancock County shoots the three really, really well, and we'll be excited to see what this game might be able to bring. We'll give you tonight's starting lineups after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter,
a college student,
a mother, and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Are independently owned.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where the Cougars and Hornets are moments away from getting started. I just saw here some big third region news. Meade County girls player Kendall Wingler just scored her 3,000th career point in a game tonight for Meade County. That deserves a shout out. I know that Meade County probably doesn't have any interest in anyone watching right. Well, I guess it's Hancock County's district, so there is at least a connection there. But you know what? You scored 3,000 points, you deserve a shout out. It's that simple. Starting lineup for Hancock County. It'll be junior number 3, Trey Curry, senior number 10, Colin Elder, freshman number 14, Cole Dixon, senior number 25, Mason Potts, and freshman number 44, Caleb Cowan. Once more, Curry, Elder, Dixon, Potts, and Cowan. We'll give you the lineup for the Cougars after this. Cougar Basketball on K105.
At the core, most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living. It is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
And we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
Starting lineup for the Grayson County Cougars: at guard, sophomore guard number 2, Keegan Sharp. At guard, freshman number 3, Raiden Childress. At guard, senior number 10, Nolan Schartzer. And then your true forwards, number 22, freshman Dylan Horn, and sophomore number 32, Hunter Toms. The assistant coaches for Grayson County: Brett Johnston, Brian Hill, and Daryl Meredith. And the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnston. Your officials for tonight's game: for tonight's contest between Grayson County and Hancock County, Jason Wilkins, Lance Wilson, and the man himself, Kenny Wilson. Grayson County wearing their home whites with the orange numerals, Hancock County and all red jerseys with white numerals. They look almost identical to Edmondson County of sorts. Very, very similar color red. It'll be Hunter Toms to jump this one against Hancock County's Cole Dixon. The tip is won by Grayson County, off the hands of Schartzer into the hands of Horn, who gives it to Childress, who gives it to Schartzer. Cougars start off with the ball here, working from right to left on your radio dial, looking for their 9th win of the season before playing Edmondson County. Right side shot by Nolan Schartzer is no good. Rebound is pulled down by Hancock County's Cole Dixon. He's pushing it. Hancock County shoots the heck out of the three. There's no other way to put it. They give it down inside to a number 25, who I don't have on my roster. Yes, I do. I have Mason Potts. I don't know what I'm looking at. I was going to say I didn't think I would. I thought I had a 25. Potts has it on the right block. Takes one dribble, spins to his right, bodies up Toms, and the floater off the left side is good. Mason Potts with a basket there. He shoots almost 70% from the field. He's listed at 6'1". To the far side, Braden Childress back to the near to Schartzer, off to Sharp, Sharp over to Childress. Childress outside to Sharp. He drives down, weaves through the floater with the right hand. No good. Rebound by Toms. His putback is good off the right side. Tie game 2-2. 1 minute into tonight's game between Hancock County and Grayson County. Picking up his dribble is Colin Elder. He gives it off to Trey Curry. Curry back to Elder. Elder's got to break it, and that'll be a 10-second call for Grayson County. Great defense for the Cougars, much to the delight of the Cougar student section and also head coach Travis Johnston. Good student section here tonight, though, as you can see them if you're watching with us on K105 Digital Productions over on the opposite side of the floor. To the left wing to Sharp, back out to Childress, swings a pass over to Horn. Horn back out to Sharp, Sharp to the free throw line to Schartzer. He drives down the right side, spin move, back to the near, foot away, good. Grayson County has their first lead at 4-2, minute 45 into tonight's game. Curry, outlet pass over to the far side to Potts. Potts loses the ball. It's run down in the far corner by Dixon. Dixon passes down to Potts off the left side, blocked by Toms, into the hands of Childress. Childress spins it around. Now he'll pull things and move things in between the circles. Off to Schartzer on the near side. Schartzer scans out front to Childress. Childress backs things up over to the far side to Horn. Horn to Sharp. Sharp to Childress. Childress looks to the free throw line. Back to Sharp. Deep three, right wing. It's short. Rebound by Toms. Toms off the right side. The basket's no good. Rebound by Cowan. And Cowan gives it off to Cole Dixon. Neither team is great rebounders. Grayson County entered tonight's game averaging 23.3. Hancock County is last in the region at 22. Neither team great in that category. Dixon out front to Elder. Elder drives down at the free throw line, back out to Dixon. Dixon guarded by Schartzer. Here into the near corner to Elder. Elder to the right block to Potts. Outside, getting a hand on it is Schartzer. He'll run it down. He's fouled. No whistle. And instead, Hancock County runs down with it. The Cougar student section wanted the foul. Left wing three by Cowan is up. No good. Rebound is out of bounds off of Hancock County. Possession to the Cougars. That's the first three of the game for Hancock County. They average taking just over 19 while making just under 8. They shoot at a high percentage too. Percentage-wise, 41%, which ranks 7th in the state and leads the region. 4:50 to play in the first quarter. Grayson County on top of Hancock County, 4-2. Schartzer to the left lane to Sharp. Sharp with the right hand, back out to Schartzer. A zone defense here for Hancock County. Sharp takes the three, left wing, it's just off to the right. Rebound Hancock County. Pushing it up the far side of the floor goes Dixon. He drives down the left lane, goes past the defender. Shot's no good. Horn with the rebound. He loops a pass up to Schartzer. Schartzer down the right side, and he is fouled hard. On the floor, they're going to call the foul. And I agree with Travis Johnston in wanting a... And Kenny Wilson blows it off and says it is on the floor. And Schartzer was shooting on that one, but Kenny saw differently. Curry picks up his first foul on the team's first, and a foul is whistled underneath the basket. Called on Mason Potts. That's his first and the team's second. Michael Orr asking Kenny Wilson what the call was, and Kenny lets him know and immediately walks away. Michael Orr, as he walked away, said he didn't agree with the call. Outside to Toms, 4-2, Grayson County leads. Near side three, Keegan Sharp is up, good. Nothing but nets for Keegan Sharp. Grayson County would love to get him going. 7-2, Cougars on top of Hancock County halfway through our opening quarter of play. To the far side to Curry. Curry back to the Elder. Elder's got to get it across. He's double teamed, throws one, and it's run down by Schartzer. Schartzer off to the right side. Sharp, three, right wing is up and in and out and in. Noise, it's a tie, it's a three-pointer by Keegan Sharp. Grayson County leads 10-2. This is Cougar basketball as a timeout's on the floor on K105.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
2 3-pointers by Keegan Sharp gives Grayson County the 10-2 lead here with 3 minutes and 56 seconds to play in the first quarter. You've seen a lot more pressure from Grayson County here later on in this season, and it has led to some more success. And I think Travis Johnston, head coach, would say that he wishes he may have done it earlier in the year. Elder with the ball here towards the near side to Dixon. Dixon passes down to the right block to Cowan. Cowan bodies up off the right side. The floater is good for the freshman, Caleb Cowan. That stops the bleeding for Hancock County after the 10-0 run by the Cougars. 10-4 though, Grayson County still on top, 3.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Keegan Sharp thought about the deep three and instead backs things up to run things at the point. Off the Horn. Horn passes to the free throw line to Schartzer. Schartzer double teamed. He's going to drive it down the left side. He's triple teamed, taps it off into the hands of Schartzer. And they're going to say that he double dribbled, as they're going to say that his pass was not a pass but instead a dribble before it became a pass. 10-4, 3:16 to play in the first quarter. Grayson County on top of Hancock County. Cougars win this one. It would be win number 9 on the year. They could go for win number 10. Then on Tuesday evening against Edmonson County, the Cougars have won 10 games in every season dating back to the 1999-2000 year. And walking with it on the left wing is Cole Dixon for Hancock County. Possession to the Cougars. Immediately a sub checking into the game for Hancock County is Zion Reeves. Zion Reeves shoots 53.8% from three. Something to keep an eye on. Keegan Sharp right up the middle with the ball. Delivers the play call over to the right wing to River Blanton, who's also into the game. Blanton, right wing three is up and good. River Blanton knocks down the three for Blanton. That is his first three of the season. He's now 1 of 10. Grayson County on top by 9. Now a steal on the inbounds. Schartzer comes down with it, weaving through down the right side. He's fouled. The shot was no good, but Schartzer will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 after being bumped and fouled hard by Trey Curry. That is his second and the team's third. Schartzer to the line to shoot 2, 62.9% on the season. The first one coming up is up and good. Rattles home for Nolan Schartzer. Multiple subs into the game here for Hancock County. Ryan Ogle. You have Evan Ferry. There was one more that I am missing out there. We'll try to get him to you as we come. I saw there were 3 subs. The second shot from Schartzer, as it was Devin Powers. Schartzer makes them both. Grayson County leads 15-4, 2 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. Quickly double teamed. Great defensive pressure here for the Cougars. Over to the left wing to Hancock County. It is Ogle. Out front to Elder. Elder over to the right wing to Ferry. Ferry down inside, passes off to the near side to Powers. Powers picks up his dribble, quickly moving around the wing on the outside. Interior pass inside to Ogle, and wide open is Powers on the right wing. He gets it down to the right block to Ferry. Ferry down to the near side, nearly getting away with an offensive foul. Great defense from Grayson County here on this possession. Elder takes a deep 3 straight away. They left him open, and they makes them pay with a wide open 3. Elder shoots 55.6% from beyond the arc. 15-7, 150 to play here in this first quarter. McCready is also into the game for the Cougars. He has it on the left wing. He drives in, off the left side. A wild shot is no good, but he's fouled as he went in amongst the trees. And that whistle is blown on 33, Ryan Ogle. That is his first and the team's 4th. Chandler McCready to the charity stripe, where he will shoot 2. He was 3 of 4 in last night's loss to Edmonson County. First one's up and good. Nolan Hornbeck will check into the game. Dylan Horn will check out. So on the floor for the Cougars, Nolan Hornbeck, River Blainton, Chandler McCready, Nolan Schartzer, and Keegan Sharp. Minute 45 to play in the first quarter. This one to give the Cougars a 10-point lead. It's up, and it is good. He gets the friendly roll as Chandler McCready. Cougars up 17-7. The defensive pressure has given Hancock County fits here tonight. Zion Reeves outside to Dixon. Elder over to Reeves. Reeves bodies it up, passes over to the far side. 3 far side is an air ball. Rebounded by Powers, blocked by Schartzer, and a foul is called on the floor, and I think it's going to be called on Hornbeck and not on Schartzer. It is on Hornbeck, and Nolan Hornbeck immediately looked at Travis Johnston and said that was my bad. That's his first and the team's first. So I don't think that Schartzer got a clean block on that one. Luckily, that call was not whistled on him. To the charity stripe, Devin Powers. He is 84.6% from there, and he misses the first one. As a team, Hancock County shoots 72.8%. That's 21st in the state from the charity stripe and 2nd in the region. Second one is good. It bounced out and then bounced back in. 17-8, Grayson County leads, 1:23 to play in the first quarter. Schartzer in between the circles for the Cougars, standing at the logo. 5-out offense for Grayson County. Running some motion now. They give a wide open shot down the right lane for Schartzer, and he's bumped and fouled on the drive. Beautiful motion there for Grayson County. What a great play call by Travis Johnston. Foul called on Devin Powers. That is his first and the team's 5th. Schartzer to the charity stripe. He will shoot 2. Shot is up and good for Nolan Schartzer. He has 5 points tonight. Miles Hornbeck will check into the game. Sub coming in, he'll check in for Keegan Sharp. McCready, Miles Hornbeck, Nolan Hornbeck, River Blainton, and Nolan Schartzer on the floor here for the Cougars. Second free throw coming from the senior Nolan Schartzer to give him 6 points and an 11-point Grayson County lead. He takes his time and nothing but net. 19-8, Grayson County leads, 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Breaking the press to Reeves. Reeves off and getting away with a little bit of a step was Ferry. He has it on the right wing. Guarded by Miles Hornbeck. Outside to Reeves. Reeves off to the near side. 3 by Powers is good. Devin Powers knocks down the open 3, 39% on the season. He's only averaging just about 6 points a game. He's got 4 here early on. 19-11, Grayson County on top of Hancock County. 34 seconds to play here in the first quarter. And I'd be shocked if Travis Johnston doesn't let this clock tick out here in this opening quarter. 25 seconds, a 5-out offense for Grayson County here. And it's probably going to be Schartzer on his man. He'll probably drive in and try to kick to Hornbeck here in the corner. Now Blanton's going to run into the post. Here comes some movement with 10 seconds. Schartzer working. 19-11 Grayson County. 7 seconds. Now here comes Schartzer down the right side. Splits 3 defenders off the right side. It's no good. And the rebound is knocked out of bounds by Nolan Hornbeck. Good call by the official there as Hornbeck got his hand on it. 1.4 seconds to play in the first quarter. Hancock County would have to have a crazy shot here to go in. Just don't foul if you're Grayson County. Pass coming in, they give it up, throwing a length of the court shot, and it hits one of the speakers up top. So at the end of one, 19-11, Cougars lead. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of and when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
When you or a loved one is ready to seek help for a drug addiction, don't let the moment pass. Instead of wasting precious time searching the internet and spending hours on the phone, you can find help now. Because the keys to finding treatment are right at your fingertips. Go online to findhelpnowky.org. Answer 5 optional questions, and in less than a minute, get a list of every Kentucky-based treatment provider accepting clients. Findhelpnowky.org. Finding addiction treatment is easier than ever.
County leads 19-11 here at the start of the second quarter of action. Good start though. Grayson County needed it. But all that matters is how you finish here, as there's still a whole heck of a lot of time left in this ball game. Hancock County will start the quarter with the ball again, working from left to right on your radio dial. We see some tricks over on the far side of the floor there from the Cougar baseball team. They're going Titanic over there in front of the Cougar student section, trying to bring some energy to this team. Far side off the hands of Devin Powers. Possession to the Cougars. 19-11, Grayson County on top. 10 seconds into this second quarter of action. Schartzer looks over at Travis Johnston to get the play call. Schartzer faked the drive, quickly slowed, and slowly working here towards the near side, outside to McCready. McCready drives down the right side, goes up, splits defenders off the right side. The basket's good. What a move by Chandler McCready. He has 4 points, and Grayson County's lead is back up to 10 here at 21-11. To the far side and the left wing. Quick pass down inside to the left side, and the layup is no good by Reeves. Long rebound by Braden Childress for Grayson County. Childress over to the far side of the floor. He now drives down, spin move off the right side, and he walked with it. Nice spin, but it probably was a nice spin because Childress got the extra foot. 21-11, 7:14 to play here in this second quarter. Grayson County still leads this one. The defense has been great here tonight. Powers on the right wing, quickly double teamed by Schartzer, and Childress gives it to the right block to Elder. He loses it, run down by Hornbeck. Miles Hornbeck is who comes down with it. Schartzer pushing for Grayson County. Down the left side, pulls up, 10 feet, left side, good. Schartzer has 8 points for Grayson County, and they lead 23-11. Near side, breaking it back towards the middle, is Colin Elder. Off the right side, looks to pass it in, gets it outside to Ferry. Ferry over to the left wing and the far side. Powers, 3 is up and rattles home. Devin Powers knocks down that open 3. Hancock has 3 3-pointers in this game. Right on track to hit their season total of averaging just about 8. Schartzer straight away. They're not going to let him go right. Over to the right wing to Childress. Childress drives down the right lane. He's double teamed on the post. Outside to Schartzer. Schartzer loses the ball. Now he will drive down at the free throw line. Turns around, dumps a pass off the horn back or to Toms. And it is out of bounds. Checking into the game will be Dylan Horn. Nolan Schartzer will take a seat. Keegan Sharp will check in for Miles Hornbeck. McCready, Childress, Sharp, Horn, and Toms. 6:06 to play here in the first half. 23-14, Grayson County leads. Powers down the near side, bodies up, the shot's good off the right side, and the basket is good, and the foul is going to be whistled on Hunter Toms. That is his first and the team's second. Powers to the line to try and convert on the N1. He's 1 of 2 tonight, about 85% on the season. First one's up, and nothing but nets there for the sophomore Devin Powers. It's 23-17 now. Hancock County trying to make things interesting. Braden Childress across the timeline. Down here towards the near side, off to Keegan Sharp. Outside to McCready. McCready with the right hand. Back here to the near side to Keegan Sharp. He looks to pass, gets a screen from Horn. Backs things up, drives down the right side. The floater with the right hand, no good. Rebound by McCready. His putback off the left side, that one's no good. The rebound's tapped around like a volleyball and finally pulled down by Ogle for Hancock County. Pushing immediately comes the Hornets. They do a handoff pass to Powers. He pump fakes, takes one dribble, and swings a pass over to the near side to Elder. Elder down the left side, throws a pass off into the middle, and no one ends up hitting one of the sousaphones for the Cougar band. 23-17, Grayson County on top. 5:20 to play in the second quarter. Braden Childress with the ball for the Cougars. Trying to keep their pedal on the metal in this game. Down the near side comes Childress. Backs it off to the left wing, now drives in again. Passes off to Toms. Toms off the right side, the basket's good. Hunter Toms, nice cut and nice basket for the sophomore. When Hunter gets that shot down, he is a lot of fun to watch because he shows tons of potential in the post. Elder off to Ogle, 3, left wing, front of the iron, no good. Sharp with a rebound for Grayson County. Off to Braden Childress, 4:40 to play in the second quarter. Childress with the right hand, slowly dribbling with the ball, and now angles it back here towards the middle where he's going to set things up. To the right elbow, Horn loses the ball. Fight for it on the floor is going to be a jump ball. Possession goes towards Grayson County. Michael Orr wanted a timeout. Lance Wilson looks at him and says, I don't know, I didn't hear you. Cougars up 8, Sharp to pass in, throws it into Toms. Toms back to Sharp. Sharp inside to Schartzer on the right block. Schartzer bodies up Ogle, turns around, shot is up, no good off the back of the iron. Horn with an athletic rebound, the putback is good. Sorry, that was Hunter Toms with the putback, and he made it. Cougars up 10 again, 27-17, halfway through the second quarter. Down the right side, right to the basket, fading away, and the shot is good by Evan Ferry. I don't know how that one went in. He was out of control, but it went in, and that's all that matters for Hancock fans. Childress in between the circles for Grayson County. As over to the right side, driving in, shots no good, rebounded by Ogle. Ogle pushing it up the far side for Hancock County. The Hornets with the ball. Over to the far side. It is Ferry. Back outside, three-pointer is up and no good by Hancock. Rebound, Braden Childress for the Cougars. They lead by 8. 3:30 to play in the second quarter. Childress puts on the brakes as he reached the free throw line. Handoff pass to Schartzer. Schartzer's going to work things here at the top of the key for Grayson County. Schartzer gets a screen from Horn, drives down the right side. Spin move, fade away off the right side. Shots no good. Rebound Ogle. And Ogle immediately hands it off to Evan Ferry. Ferry pushing it up the near side. Angles it back with a behind-the-back dribble. Outside to Ogle. He'll take the three straight away. No good. Rebound by Schartzer. He's fouled on the rebound. That's a good call there. Zion Reeves picks up the foul. That's his first, the team's 6th. Caleb Cowan checks in the game, and Hancock County fan, you might have heard him yell out saying that was terrible. If terrible means textbook, then yes, it was terrible. 27-19, Grayson County has the lead. 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. Childress slowly working things in between the circles. Now backs things off, running things at the point. To the free throw line, to Schartzer. Down the left side, kiss off the glass is good with a layup for Nolan Schartzer. He moves into double figures, and the Grayson County lead is back to 10 at 29-19. 2:30 to play in the second quarter, as it is Colin Elder with the ball. In between the circles, over to the far side to Ferry. Ferry inside to Ogle. Ogle bodies up Toms. Toms with a block. Possession stays with Hancock County. River Blanton checks in. Checking out will be Hunter Toms. Nice little sequence there for Toms. Couple of rebounds, 4 points, and a block. They throw it into Powers off the left wing. Near side Elder, inside, pass stolen away by Horn. Grayson County pushing. Horn loses the ball and just has to tap it into the hands of Keegan Sharp, who gives it off to Nolan Schartzer, who slowly carries it across the timeline. Off to the left wing, River Blanton 3, it's an air ball, rebounded by Braden Childress. Childress backs things off to the far side. Childress inside to River Blanton, turns it around, and he's called for a walking violation as Cowan blocked that one. And Blanton called for steps. Subs coming in. Mason Potts in for Hancock County. And checking out is Ogle. Mason Potts is listed only at 6'1". I would say he's taller than that, and he is a big guy. Not fat, just a big dude in the post for Hancock County. Ferry to the near side to Elder. Elder back to Ferry, right into the middle to Powers. Powers off to Potts. And a far side, it is Powers with the ball. Outside Ferry. Ferry guarded by Sharp, man-to-man defense here for Grayson County. Far side Powers, he gets it outside now to Cowan. And an offensive foul is going to be whistled on Hancock County. As that's whistled on Mason Potts, it's his second and the team's 7th. And Michael Orr, I couldn't tell whether he was upset at Kenny Wilson. I think he's upset at his team, because he immediately pointed in the direction, but he was actually pointing at one of his players because he followed that player up the floor. That was the team's 7th. Ogle checks into the game. Checking out will be Mason Potts. Schartzer slowly works things. Cougars up 10, minute and a half to play here in this second quarter. Schartzer off to Sharp, wide open three, left wing, no good. And the rebound is finally tapped around and spinning around. River Blanton had position. Fouled from behind by Evan Ferry. That is his first and the team's 8th, so River Blanton will go to the charity stripe. He will shoot one and the bonus. And immediately, Michael Orr points to the scoreboard, and I hate that 8-2 argument, because it's a lot of instances that maybe Grayson County isn't fouling. It's something different. River Blanton makes the first free throw. He's up to 4 points tonight. As I hate that argument, and that's even, I can say that if Grayson County fans make that argument. Are there some cases where it is true? Absolutely. Blanton misses the second one off the front of the iron. Rebound nearly goes out of bounds, but is run down by Ferry. Ferry weaves through straight away over to the right side. Powers gives it off to Cowan. Cowan back outside to Elder. Elder down inside, spinning around as Ogle goes up with the left hand. Shot's no good. Horn with a nice athletic rebound. Under 1 minute to play here in the second quarter. Grayson County on top of Hancock County, 30-19. I would think that this might be the Cougars' largest lead at the half this season. I'd have to go back and do some checking. But except for the only game I wouldn't know for sure would be the Bethlehem game, game 3 of the entire season. Far side, Keegan Sharp got his puppies in order and knocks down the open three. Sharp has 9 points, and the Grayson County lead is 14 at 33-19, 30 seconds to play in the second quarter. Far side, Cowan, he's double teamed, splits defenders, and he's fouled as he hits the deck. And the reach-in foul is going to be called. Is it on Double Deuce? It is on Dylan Horn. That's his first and the team's 3rd. Checking into the game is Cole Dixon. Chandler McCready will check in for the Cougars. 23.1 on the clock. Cougars lead by 14. That's where you need to play some good defense here, and if you can take a 14-point lead into the half for Grayson County, that'd be great. The last thing you want is to let Hancock County get a 3-pointer here and allow momentum to go in their way. Over to the far side, Powers, 3 is an air ball, rebounded by Cowan, his putback is good. Quickly moving, Grayson County stolen away by Powers, and a foul is called on River Blanton. And the last, and almost right on cue, the last 15 seconds, as that's the foul on Blanton. It's his first and the team's 4th. River Blanton, has he got a bloody nose? I'm not sure what it might be. As River Blanton talking with the trainer, Hunter Toms will check into the game. Hunter Toms checks in, Dylan Horn will check out. Is there blood on the floor? I don't believe so. Is there a timeout on the floor? There's blood on the floor. We'll take it with him. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
And right now, the official and Michael Orr are getting into it. As he said, if you want a full timeout, take it, as they waited until the last second. And a foul's called on Chandler McCready here. His first and the team's fifth. 4 seconds to play. Last thing you want is a basket here if you're Grayson County. You're up 14. To pass in is Dixon. He scans, gets it in. Shot will come here at the buzzer. It's a fadeaway right wing, and it is no good. At the end of one, Grayson County leads 33-21. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter, a college student,
a mother,
and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
An exciting first half of action here from the Cougar Den. Grayson County on top of the Hornets of Hancock County, 33-21. 10 points from Schartzer, 9 from Sharp. We'll run down scoring from around the region and the scoring from this game coming up as this is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter,
a college student,
a mother,
and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
Can one girl in a small town, an architect in a major city, and a suburban high school coach shape the future of the United States? Yes, they can. Because every 10 years, the census gives us that power. You can shape your future by responding to the 2020 census. Where do we need new roads to make our lives easier? Where will new school programs help our children thrive? Where could a new health clinic benefit neighborhoods? The 2020 census will inform these decisions and shape how billions of dollars will be distributed to communities like yours each year. And in 2020, you can respond to the census online, by phone, or by mail. It's easy, safe, and important. Make sure you and everyone you know is counted. Now is the time for you to get involved. Your community needs you. Together, we can educate and excite, inspire, and make sure every voice is heard. Together, we can shape our future.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Grayson County on top of Hancock County, 33-21 here at the half. Trying to run down some scores from around the region. Owensboro on top of Henderson County in boys basketball, 56-42. A final score to bring you in girls basketball. Owensboro Catholic on top of Breck County, 57-50. Boys basketball final, Louisville Ballard defeats Bowling Green at 78-60. That's in boys basketball. At the end of the third quarter, Edmondson County on top of Greenwood, 47-45. That would be a upset there for sure. Looking at some other scores that we might be able to bring you from around the region. As I scan, I keep scanning, and that's really all that I have to bring you. Earlier today, the Lady Cougars lost their 4th game in a row to Hancock County as they fell 58-56. They led late, couldn't make free throws. They led by 3 with the ball with 50 seconds to play and couldn't hang on and win the game. And it's a frustrating time here for the Lady Cougars. But you win Monday, and what happened the past 4 games means nothing, as you just want to try and end this season on a positive note more than ever with a game against Butler County on Monday evening. We'll come back, run down the scoring from this game, as this is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter,
a college student,
a mother, and I am an American soldier. I will always be ready
for every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
One of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
When you or a loved one is ready to seek help for a drug addiction, don't let the moment pass. Instead of wasting precious time searching the internet and spending hours on the phone, you can find help now. Because the keys to finding treatment are right at your fingertips. Go online to findhelpnowky.org, answer 5 optional questions, and in less than a minute, get a list of every Kentucky-based treatment provider accepting clients. Findhelpnowky.org. Finding addiction treatment is easier than ever.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, A105.
It's the Grayson County Cougar making his way through the scores table. Talking with PA announcer. Oh, it's an arm wrestling here competition between PA announcer Brian Payton and the Grayson County Cougar. It looks like Brian Payton picks up the win, though, here in this one. Grayson County, though, leads this one at the half, 33-21, and really an exciting first half of action. So we'll run down the scoring from this game. First for Hancock County, 10 points from Devin Powers, 4 points from Caleb Cowan, 3 points from Colin Elder. You had 2 points apiece from Evan Ferry and from Mason Potts. For the Cougars, 10 points Nolan Schartzer, 9 points Keegan Sharp, 6 points Hunter Toms, 4 points River Blanton, and 4 points for Chandler McCready. Grayson County had 4 3-pointers in that half. Hancock County had only 3. Now, you look at that and you say, well, that's good. A lot goes towards the Cougars. You can give them a lot of props for good defense. But at the same time, you want to be worried that a team like that, Hancock County, who is still in the locker room, the last thing you want is a team that shoots the 3 as well as they do to get hot at the wrong time. As I look down an update of the Edmonson County score, Greenwood has opened that game up now. They lead 60-51 with 3 minutes and 13 seconds to play. The Grayson County Cougars played Greenwood last year in a great game down at Edmonson County. And Greenwood won that one. In fact, I can look. I want to see if I can even remember. 39-34, if I'm right on that. Money right there on it. Not that that means anything. But Grayson County in this game, 33-21. They lead Hancock County. In the second half, I think you do so much of the same. Play good defense, make shots. You can get out of here with your 9th win of the season, moving into the district tournament next week. We'll take a break. Second half's next. It's Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
The Hornets will start this quarter with the ball. They trail 33-21 over Grayson County. The final game of the 2019-20 regular season and the final live K105 digital video productions broadcast here of this season. So we appreciate you tuning in to tonight's coverage. Trey Curry with the ball. He's quickly double teamed. Back to the middle. Pass down to Cowan, wide open on the left block. Beautiful ball movement out of the timeout, Hancock County. Brings this to within 10, 33-23. If you're Grayson County now, you can't get sloppy and let Hancock County back into this game. Step on them is kind of like the way that I always say. Don't let them back into it. Keegan Sharp, three, far side, in and out. Rebound tapped out by Schartzer and run down by Childress. Cougars have done a great job rebounding the ball here in this game from Hancock County. Inside to Toms. He spins around. He goes down to the right side, passes off to Schartzer. His 5-foot floater is no good, but he is fouled by Cowan. No, fouled by Cole Dixon. That is his first and the team's first. Nolan Schartzer to the line to shoot two. He's 4 of 4 tonight. And Schartzer has always been one of those players that shoots the ball. Once he sees one go through the net on free throws, it usually can create a little bit of what's the word I'm wanting? A continuation. That's not the right word. It's a long night. And he makes both of those, though, and proves it to the truth. 35-23. Rhythm, thank you. Rhythm was the right word for it. That's what I get for 9 o'clock on a Friday evening. Right side, driving it in, passing off to the left wing. The three is up by Hancock, no good. Rebound long by Hunter Toms. He's quickly triple teamed, loses the ball. Continuing the dribble, fight for it on the floor, is run down by Braden Childress. Childress over to the far side to Horn. Horn inside to Schartzer, but the interior pass is knocked out of bounds by Cole Dixon. I'm not sure that there has been a more energetic and emotional coach on the sideline than Michael Orr for Hancock County. I love it. He gets into it. He's running up and down the sideline as well with his team. I love it. Teams feed off of that energy from a coach. Down the right side, Toms goes up. His shot is no good, but it was blocked out of bounds by Hancock County. 35-23, Grayson County on top, 6:43 to play in the third quarter. Cougars looking for their 9th win of the season. Childress scans, passes into the right block to Horn. His fadeaway is no good. Toms with the rebound. His putback off the right side is good. Hunter Toms is playing himself a nice game. He has 8 points, and it's a 14-point Grayson County lead. Cowan to the middle, up to the far side. Jump pass inside, and the shot is no good by Potts off to the left side, but he is fouled and called on Braden Childress. That's his first and the team's first. So to the free throw line will be Mason Potts, 65.8% on the season. His first shot is up and no good. Hancock County will face Meade County in the first round of their district tournament. Meade County is hosting that tournament. As the hosts of the tournaments, McLean hosts the 10th district. The 9th district is hosted by the Sports Center. 11th is hosted by Meade, and Grayson hosts the 12th. As the second free throw is no good by Potts, he misses them both. Grayson County with the ball after the rebound by Nolan Schartzer. 6:15 to play in the third quarter. Cougars lead 37-23. Childress off to the right side, outside to Sharp. He thinks about the three, dribbles over to the far side, dribbles it down, floater off the bank is good. Keegan Sharp looking like Tyrese Maxey there on the little floater. He's tried to do that a lot more recently. That one fell. To the far side to Curry. He breaks the press into the middle to Dixon. Over to the far side, Cowan. Cowan out front now to Curry. Curry over to the left wing. Pass interior to Potts. He bodies up Childress. Outside to Cowan. Three-pointer straight away is good by Caleb Cowan. He has 9 points. And Hancock County, though, still trails by 13 here at 39-26 with 3 minutes and 25 seconds to play here in this third quarter. Braden Childress straight away over to the left wing to Horn. Far side to Schartzer. Schartzer outside to Horn. Horn over to Schartzer. Sharp, deep three is good. He knocked that one down from Short Creek. Did Keegan Sharp with the open three from a quarter court. He hit it just about from the logo. 42-26, Grayson County on top of Hancock County. To the near side, it is to Elder. Elder in between the circles, over to Cowan. He'll take a deep three, right side. That one's good. That one was not quite from Short Creek, but that one was deep enough for Cowan as he's hit 2 straight threes and a little bit of a three-point contest here starting for this team. Over to the far side, Horn. Outside to Childress. Childress inside to Schartzer. Turns around inside the free throw line. It's short. Rebounded by Cowan. Cowan pushes up the floor to Curry. Curry angles it back here towards the near side with a pass to Cowan. Over to the left side to Elder. Elder inside to Potts. Potts bodies up Toms. The shot is up, no good, but Toms gets him with a foul. That is Toms' second and the team's second. So to the free throw line will be Potts. He'll shoot 2. He missed his last 2. Muhlenberg County in boys basketball defeats Owensboro Catholic, and that free throw is no good by Potts. 61-59 is the final score from Muhlenberg County. The Mustangs pick up the win over the Catholic Aces. Second free throw by Potts is good, 1 of 4, and it's a 12-point Grayson County lead at 42-30, halfway through the third quarter. Grayson County looking for win number 9 before the district tournament starts next season. Or starts next week, rather. Left wing Horn, outside Childress. Childress over to Horn. Horn to the baseline to Toms. He has it stripped, gains it back. Looking for help on the right block, and he throws it out to Childress. It's off his hand. Run down Dixon. Dixon pushing. Hancock County has numbers towards the middle. The shot might have been partially blocked by Grayson County. It's no good. Outside Cowan, three-pointer, no good. Rebound ripped down by Horn, and both officials have fouls. And the brothers, Kenny Wilson and Lance Wilson, look at one another, and they whistle a foul on Trey Curry. That's his third, and the team's second. And that's great officiating. I mean, you can say that they're brothers, so that they got that connection anyways, but they immediately looked. Kenny Wilson looked at Lance and said 3. And Lance immediately nodded and said, yes, that's who the foul was on. Multiple subs coming in here for Grayson County. Chandler McCready and River Blanton check into the game. For Hancock County, it was Devin Powers that checked in. In between the circles, Keegan Sharp, he takes a deep 3, another one, good! From Short Creek again goes Keegan Sharp. 5 3-pointers for Keegan Sharp, and it's a 15-point Grayson County lead. That one was in almost an identical shot. Up the far side goes Powers. Double teamed, loses the ball, run down though by Hancock County. Driving it down, pass to the near side. Cowan, 3 is up, no good. Rebound, ripped down River Blanton. He loses it, keeps the dribble going. Down to the left side to Schartzer, reverse layup is good. Timeout on the floor taken by Hancock County. Grayson County opens this game up to a 47-30 lead. This is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
$47-30. We appreciate you tuning in here to tonight's coverage on K105 and also K105 Digital Productions, as this is WKHG Litchfield, K105. As it's been a great game though here tonight, as Grayson County has played their best basketball. I think this might be one of their best games of the entire season, at least that I have seen so far. 3:05 to play in the third quarter, as they pass into Colin Elder, who runs things here with the 17-point Grayson County lead. To the near side comes Elder. He gets around Sharp, picks up his dribble to Cowan. Three-pointer near side, no good. Rebounded, is put up and good by Cole Dixon. Hancock County is going to need to chip away, but Grayson County is shooting the ball very, very well here tonight. Schartzer to the near side here to Blainton with 2.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. This is where Travis Johnson's just going to slowly move things. Blainton down the right side, and a foul is whistled. And I think the right hand is what they're going to whistle that one on, as that foul's called on Mason Potts, his third foul, and that's what the official said. Michael Orr didn't like it. River Blainton will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. He's 1 of 2 tonight. First one's up, bounces off the back of the iron, bounces off it again, and bounces off the rim. Ogle checks in. Second free throw by Blainton, no good. He misses them both. Toms with a rebound. The putback off the right side is no good, but Hunter Toms is fouled. So Toms will go to the charity stripe as Ogle picks up the foul there. That is his second and the team's fourth. Toms to the line. His first one coming is up and good. Hunter Toms on the season from the charity stripe. 47.7%. He's improved drastically since last season, where he was under 30. He misses that one off the back of the iron. This time the rebound is by Hancock County. Toms has 9 points. Defense coming off for Hancock County. They pass it off to the far side. Great defense, and a timeout will be taken by the Hornets. And Michael Orr not happy with his team at all. He's going to take a 30-second timeout. 48-32, 2:17 to play in the third quarter. Final score, Owensboro defeats Henderson County 72-55 as Miles Hornbeck will check into the game. Greenwood defeats Edmonson County 71-60. That is a final score going down from the Bowling Green area. Again, Muhlenberg County on top of Owensboro Catholic. And one more shot coming in. No, there was no more finals to bring you. The Lady Cougars fell earlier tonight, 58-56. Cougars with 48 points here, as the offense has just been much, much better of recent games. And I'm wondering, and I think I might even ask, if I don't ask Coach Johnston after the game tonight, I'll definitely ask him on Tuesday, was Nolan Schartzer missing a game actually a blessing in disguise? Powers to pass in. He scans and gets it into Cowan. Cowan back to Powers. Powers has got to get it around and does, just ahead of the 10-second clock. Back outside to Powers, over to Cowan on the right wing. Back out to Powers, he's deep, over to the left side to Elder. Elder to the free throw line to Ogle. He spins it around, outside to Cowan. Three-pointer is up and good. Caleb Cowan has 3 3-pointers in this quarter. He shoots 47% from that mark. He doesn't look like a guy that would shoot the three very well. He looks like he'd be a true post player, but he steps it out and he's playing good as a stretch 4. Schartzer to the right elbow to Blainton. He bodies up Cowan, loses the ball, has to run it into the far corner. Blainton loses it out of bounds. They're going to talk it over, and it's going to say off of River Blainton, possession to Hancock County. 48-35, 1:37 to play here in the third quarter. As here towards the near side to Elder. Elder to the far to Dixon. Dixon back to Elder. Elder gets it across the timeline to Ogle. Ogle back to the middle to Elder. Elder over the far side, pass inside to Ogle off the right side. The shot is good. Ryan Ogle makes the basket. 48-37, Hancock County trying to make things interesting here. A 30-second timeout on the floor taken here in this game. As a reminder, we'll take a quick look here at both of the district tournament brackets. First, the girls, which will start on Monday. Game 1, Edmonson County against Whitesfield Trinity at 6. Game 2, the 2-3 matchup will be between Grayson County and Butler County. That game will tip off following that game at about 7:45. Then the boys' game will be Grayson County and Edmonson County. They'll tip off following Butler County and Whitesfield Trinity. Those are the 12th district games. I know that Meade County and Hancock County will face off in both games. 48-37, 1:16 to play here in this third quarter of action. Nolan Schartzer slowly working things across the timeline. Michael Orr still giving the officials some business off the right side. Schartzer drives and makes the basket. Schartzer's up to 16 points. Cougars have a 50-37 lead. Up the near side comes Colin Elder. Passes off to Powers. Inside to Ogle. Stolen away by Schartzer. Schartzer pushing. Angles back towards the near side. Drives down. Off the glass. The shot is no good. Rebounded by Hancock County. And on the rebound, a foul is whistled on Chandler McCready. It's his second and the team's third. So Hancock will keep this ball here. 50-37, 42 seconds to play in this third quarter. Elder, guarded by Sharp, gets around Sharp, drives down, and a reach-in foul might be called. It's a foul with a body called on Keegan Sharp. It's his first and the team's fourth. Ball stays on the floor, though. As Dylan Horn checks in, Nolan Schartzer checks out. And to pass this in quickly will be Hancock County, 34 seconds. Throwing it in and running it down in the front court is Cole Dixon. He bodies up, goes up off the right side. Dixon's shot is no good. Rebound is a jump ball. Possession to Grayson County. 50-37, 27.2 seconds to play in the third quarter. Grayson County trying to hang on in this game, withstanding the Hancock County runs. Right up the middle comes Keegan Sharp. He looks over Travis Johnston, asking what he might want as the play. Looks like a 5-out offense for Grayson County. Now they're going to run River Blanton down and Hunter and Dylan Horn into the post with 10 seconds. Sharp gets a screen from Horn, backs it off with 5 seconds. Sharp drives down, floater with the right hand is no good. And the rebound by Blanton, the putback is no good. The rebound again, the shot is up, good. Are they going to count it? They will. Grayson County takes a 52-37 lead here at the end of the third quarter, as this is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
52-37, River Blanton makes the basket at the buzzer to give the Cougars the lead there. Big basket by Blanton. And Hancock County's coach Michael Orr was livid there, and all three officials said the basket was good. And my, and again, unbiased opinion, like I always like to give, it was close. And if this was college basketball, they 100% would have gone to the monitor and they would have looked at it. It was really close, really close. Instant replay's not a thing in high school basketball yet, thankfully, as Hancock County has the ball here to start the fourth quarter. Grayson County on top, 52-37. Great defense in the backcourt, and getting across it just in time is Cole Dixon. Dixon over to the right side, guarded by Schartzer. Great defense from the senior. Stolen away by McCready. McCready, though, loses it. Fight for it is run down, though, by Dixon. Dixon loops it off to Cowan. Cowan drives down off the left side. Shot's no good. And a jump ball. No, ripped away by Horn. Horn finds Toms. Toms spins all the way around. Outlet pass off to Schartzer. Schartzer off to Blanton. Streaking down the right side. The layup's no good. Horn. Toms comes down with a rebound and saves it into the hands of Schartzer straight away. Off to Horn. Left wing three is no good off the back of the iron. Rebound pulled down by Powers for Hancock County. 52-37, 7:10 to play in the fourth quarter. Dixon, guarded by Schartzer, outside to Elder. Elder drives down the left side, and a foul is whistled on the floor. And Kenny Wilson making his way over, and they call it on Chandler McCready. That is his third, and the team's fifth. Braden Childress checks in. 7:02 to play. Grayson County leads 52-37. Passing into Cowan. Cowan outside to Dixon. Dixon dumps a pass over to Elder. Drives down, pass out to Powers. Three, right wing, good. Devin Powers knocks down his first three since the second quarter, and it's a 12-point game. Hancock County shoots the three better than any team in the region. They can make a deficit disappear quickly. And you know Travis Johnston just going to let this clock run out. There's no shot clock for a reason. 5-out offense. Schartzer drives down, kicks it off to Horn. Horn outside to Blanton. And again, now they're going to run the 5-out again. And move a little bit of motion here. Blanton drives down to the right. Now backs it off. And was he going to find help? He will with Braden Childress. Childress down the left side, passes off to Horn. Horn bobbles it outside to Blanton. With 6:10 to play in the fourth quarter, 52-40 is the Grayson County lead over Hancock County. Blanton weaves through, passes off to Toms off the right side. The shot's no good. Cowan with the rebound, and he is fouled on the rebound by Dylan Horn. That is his second and the team's sixth. Keegan Sharp checks in, Dylan Horn checks out. 6 minutes to play, 52-40 is the Grayson County lead over Hancock County. Scanning to throw in, and they give it into Cowan. And Cowan gives it right back to Colin Elder, who's going to work things here across the timeline, running things at the top of the key. Under 6 to play, it's a 12-point Grayson County lead. Near side Powers nearly walks with it, but nice balance out to Ogle. Over to a deep three by Cowan. Straight away, it's an air ball and out of bounds. Right into the hands of Athletic Director Jason Kincaid. As that was a little bit of a heat check for Cowan, and immediately Michael Orr looks over and messaged to him and said, "You know better," is what exactly he said. Schartzer in between the circles. Over to the far side to Sharp, outside to Schartzer. 5.5 to play. It's still a 12-point Grayson County lead. Again, Grayson County waiting for their shot into Horn, to Toms off the left side. The basket's good. Hunter Toms moves into double figures with 11 points. 54-40, 5:13 to play in this game. Down the left side, fade away, near baseline, good by Colin Elder. 5 minutes to play. And again, Michael Orr has let the official have it every single time he walks up the floor. Schartzer down the right side, goes up off the right side. The basket's good. I didn't think that one was falling, but it did. Defense coming out for Grayson County. They give it into Cowan. Cowan back to Dixon. Dixon pushing back here towards the near side. And nice defense from Schartzer. Drives down the left side. The shot is up, no good, but a foul is whistled on the floor. Called on Hunter Toms. That is his third and the team's seventh. And honestly, if I was the official, I would have had enough from Michael Orr. Every single time he gets a chance to talk to him, he has talked to the official tonight, and I give Lance Wilson a lot of props here for having more patience than I would have. First free throw is good by Cole Dixon. Second free throw coming from Dixon is up and good. Sub coming in. Dixon will check out. And checking in will be Evan Ferry. 56-44, Grayson County leads, 4:36 to play in tonight's game. Cougars looking for win number 9 on the season. Straight away goes Schartzer, gets a screen from Sharp, back outside to Sharp, thought about the three, drives down, kicks it off to the corner. Braden Childress, three, right wing, good! Braden Childress knocks down a big three, puts his name into the scorebook. 59-44, 4:15 to play as multiple Cougar student section people fall down on the far side. Outside to Ogle, three-pointer is up, straight away, good. There's the answer. For Ogle, he has 5 points, and it's back to a 12-point game halfway through the fourth quarter. 59-47. River Blanton drives down off to Toms. Toms backs things off with a handoff pass to River Blanton. Inside to Schartzer. Schartzer off the left side. He's fouled. The basket's good. He'll go to the free throw line. Foul called on Ogle. That is his third and the team's fifth. For Grayson County, this free throw would give them their most points this season. Second one coming here, or to try and convert on the end one from Schartzer is up and good, rattles home. Grayson County leads 62-47, 3:49 to play in this game. In the Travis Johnston era, when scoring 60 points, the foul is called on the drive on Nolan Schartzer. That is his first and the team's eighth here of the half. So one in the bonus will come here for Hancock County, as it will be Evan Ferry to the line on the season. Evan Ferry, 72% from the charity stripe. He shoots one in the bonus. His team backs off. They're not even going to try and rebound it, and he makes the first one. In the Travis Johnston era, though, when scoring 60 points, the Grayson County Cougars are 11-0. Second one is good. Ferry makes them both. 62-49. Grayson County has their most points in a game this season. And like I mentioned, in games where they score 60 points in the Travis Johnston era, they're 11-0. Inside to Blanton, and he's bumped hard. No way you can complain about that if you're Hancock County. And they're going to call that on Powers. That'll be his second and the team's sixth. Ball stays on the floor, though. Cougars will shoot free throws the remainder of this game. 3:30 to play. Sharp into Schartzer. He drives down the right side, goes towards his left. The floater is good for Nolan Schartzer. Ferry down the left side, backs things off. Outside to Ogle, three, straight away, no good, off to the left, rebound by Ferry. He's up the near baseline, goes up off the left side, the basket is good. Evan Ferry with the basket. It is a 13-point Grayson County lead, 64-51. River Blanton, double team, loses the ball out of bounds, possession stays with the Cougars. 3:03 to play, sub coming in, as it will be Zion Reeves. He's a three-point specialist. Powers will check out. Blanton throws it all the way to Braden Childress, who gives it off to Schartzer. Schartzer angles back here towards, loses the ball, fight for it on the floor. He knocks it in the hands of Blanton. Blanton down the right side, goes up, the fadeaway is good! River Blanton there is, if not, Hunter Toms was coming flying in. He might have had a chance at a putback dunk. Spin move off the side is no good, and the rebound knocked out of bounds by Hancock County. As driving down that right side was Evan Ferry. He missed it, and the ball went off of him. 66-51, 2:43 to play in the fourth quarter. Braden Childress, still a lot of time to play in this game, with Hancock County too being a three-point specialist team. Braden Childress outside to Sharp. Sharp backs things off. Over to the far side to Horn. Horn off to Sharp. Sharp at the free throw line, passes off to Toms, and he loses the ball out of bounds, but it was knocked out of bounds by Hancock County. To pass in will be Grayson County. They throw it to the front court to Braden Childress. Grayson County has not scored 70 points in a game since December 2018. Keegan Sharp to the far side, outside to Childress on the right wing. Childress backs things up, 2:10 to play. Grayson County leads by 15. There is no way to be in a rush. if you're Grayson County. This has been, I think, the best game that the Cougars have played this season, at least that I've seen. Reach-in foul called as Nolan Schartzer is fouled by Cowan. It's only his first, and the team's 7th. One of the bonus coming here from Nolan Schartzer. As Powers checks in, checking out will be Zion Reeves. Nolan Schartzer to the free throw line. He has 23 points and counting. First one's up and good. So he'll get his second. In the Travis Johnston era, they have only scored 70 points in a game twice. It's the game against Metcalfe County in December of 2018. And a game against Fairdale last year. Schartzer's second one to give him 25 points is good. He gets the friendly roll. Jackson Higdon checks into the game for Grayson County. Checking out will be Keegan Sharp. 2:02 to play. Grayson County leads 68-51. Sub coming in here for Hancock County, Zachary Arnold. Taking a seat will be Colin Elder. Grayson County backing off into a man-to-man half-court defense here. Hornbeck also checked into the game for Toms. Over to the near side, Powers. Powers outside and driving in is Ferry to the left side. Looks to pass near side three by Powers is up. No good. Rebound is pulled down by Ferry. He dumps a pass off to the right wing that goes right through the hands of Ogle. Sub coming in, Chase Johnson checks into the game. And checking out will be Dylan Horn. And I'm sure that Travis Johnston will let Nolan Schartzer get his moment to check off here on his senior night. Subs coming in here for Hancock County, as I have a number 12 that I'll have to go try and find his name, and Landon Emick also checks into the game. Brett Payton will check in. He will check into the game for Braden Childress. So on the floor for the Cougars, Payton, Nolan Schartzer, Nolan Hornbeck, Chase Johnson, and Jackson Higdon. Grayson County will win their 9th game on the season, improved to 9-20, before a big one on Tuesday night against Edmonton County for pretty much all of the marbles. Schartzer in between the circles. It wouldn't surprise me if they might almost take a timeout and let him have this and let him have his moment. Schartzer to the left wing. Outside to Brett Payton, and here comes Mason Galloway. Payton drives in with the right hand. The shot is no good. Rebound knocked out and run down by Nolan Schartzer on the right wing. Schartzer outside in between the circles. He smiles. A foul, no, a timeout's going to be called. It is a substitution timeout. Mason Galloway will check in. Nolan Schartzer will check into the game, check out for the final time here in the regular season. As Schartzer will check out, and the Cougar faithful give him a nice round of applause, and he deserves it, giving Travis Johnston a big hug, gives Daryl Meredith, Brian Hill, and then also Brett Johnston. Big smile on both sides, and you got to love that. As the Cougar student section, if you can hear it chanting, "We love Nolan." Jackson Higdon over on the far side to Brett Payton. He passes down into Nolan Hornbeck. He ticks it out to Higdon. Three-pointer straight away is no good. Rebound is off the hands of Johnson into the hands of Hornbeck, who goes in off the shot is no good. He will go to the free throw line. Will Nolan Hornbeck, after the foul called on Zion Reeves, his second and the team's 8th. Nolan Hornbeck to the line. He will shoot two. He's 42.9% on the season. He makes that one. 69-51. A nice performance for Grayson County tonight. 55.3 seconds to play. Hornbeck makes them both. There's the 70-point mark for the first time since December 2018. Grayson County is 2-0 in the Travis Johnston era when scoring. They throw it away, and I think you could probably just dribble this one out. Payton drives down the right side off to Johnson, the three. He drives down, kicks it off to Payton. He'll take the three near side. It is no good. Rebound pulled down by Hancock County. 34 seconds to play. They'll run this one out. Payton nearly gets a steal down the near side. Goes a foul on the floor as it's whistled. Landon Emick as Brett Payton picks up the foul. His first in the team's 9th. So Landon Emick will go to the charity stripe, where he's 2 of 2 on the season. So Grayson County picks up the win here tonight. They'll move to 9-20 on the season, barring the most miraculous comeback in state history. Nolan Hornbeck gets the rebound after the miss by Emick, and they'll just dribble this one out. Grayson County is going to win this one 70-51. Pick up win number 9 on the season as Jackson Higdon just going to dribble things out. And the Cougar student section loves it on the far side of the floor. The countdown is at 8. It's a great day to be a Cougar boys fan as they're going to defeat Hancock County by a final score of 70-51, as it is a Cougar victory here tonight between Grayson County and Hancock County. 70-51 is the Grayson County victory. This is Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
One of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Big time win here for Grayson County tonight. 70-51 is the final score. Nolan Schartzer leads all scorers with 25 points here in the game. Cougars score their most points since December of 2018. Perfect way to end the regular season before heading into the district tournament coming up next week. We'll jump into the fifth quarter show where we'll talk to the head coach of the Cougars, Travis Johnston. We will run down scoring from this game and scores from around the region, as this has been the play-by-play of tonight's game right here on K105.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Can one girl in a small town, an architect in a major city, and a suburban high school coach shape the future of the United States? Yes, they can. Because every 10 years, the census gives us that power. You can shape your future by responding to the 2020 census. Where do we need new roads to make our lives easier? Where will new school programs help our children thrive? Where could a new health clinic benefit neighborhoods? The 2020 census will inform these decisions and shape how billions of dollars will be distributed to communities like yours each year. And in 2020, you can respond to the census online, by phone, or by mail. It's easy, safe, and important. Make sure you and everyone you know is counted. Now is the time for you to get involved. Your community needs you. Together, we can educate and excite, inspire, and make sure every voice is heard. Together, we can shape our future.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den, where Grayson County picks up a 70-51 win over Hancock County. I'm joined now courtside by the head coach of the Cougars, head coach Travis Johnston. Coach, 70 points for the third time in your tenure. You did it twice last year against Metcalf and against Fairdale. You get to the 70-point mark tonight. Your offense was clicking. Your defense played well. I presume you're probably pretty happy with your performance.
Yeah, a couple of keys to our winning. We usually have 7 keys to winning, and first one was rebounding, and it was crashing the offensive glass because we thought we could really hurt them on the offensive glass. I think Hunter had 6 rebounds, 5 were offensively. We had 13 offensive rebounds, and then we told them if any time we could get a stop or get a turnover, we could go out and we could run because we had a lot better athleticism than they did. So I thought we did those 2 things really well, and I told them after the game they may ought to go take a picture. They should have left that score up. I thought it was the first time ever. So you could take 2 games this year and combine the score, and we don't even come close to 70. So we had it clicking on all cylinders because our defense brought it to start with.
There's a lot that I could go with, but we'll start with Hunter. I think you're starting to see, I know that Don Brown and I were talking before the season, and he said his player to watch for the year is he was really expecting a huge jump from Hunter into this season. It didn't necessarily come right at the start of the year, but over the past, and you might completely disagree with me, but over the past 2 or 3 weeks, I think you're starting to see some signs of him turning into a really, really good post player.
I guess I played him a little wrong to start with. Thought he should have been more of a back-to-the-basket type guy, and that's not Hunter. He needs to use his athleticism and take other bigs off the floor or off the dribble. And, these last couple weeks, we've been really on him. Hey, you just have to go. Stop. You're thinking too much. And you see he goes after it, and some of the rebounds, he's above the rim getting the rebound. You're going to see a really, really big jump from him next year, I think. I expect really good things from him, but he's finally starting to click. And, again, I think it was 11-6, 11-7 tonight. And, when he's able to be our third guy after Nolan and Keegan, then we become a pretty good team because just like last year, we were a pretty good team because we had 3 guys that could score the ball. And when you got 2, it's a little easier to kind of shade those guys and guard them. And I thought Hunter did a good job, and I think he can do something similar to what he did tonight on Tuesday night.
You gave up 8 3-pointers to Hancock County. They average, I got the number here, 7.9. So pretty much you gave up their average from that point. You hold them to 51 points. They average 56.6, but your defense might have been one of the better games I think I've seen them play this year.
And last night was on me. I told the guys this after school today. It was on me because I let us start softer, and that kind of got in our mentality. Hey, we don't have to get up as much. Today we started faster like we had the last 3 games, and when we start faster and start to press and get our energy up and things like that, then when we end up going to our half-court man-to-man defense, we're flying around a lot better. So I made probably a mistake there last night as far as staying back, but we won't do that again.
It's senior night tonight, and I always have to give coaches a moment. You only got one. He's a pretty special one, though, isn't he?
Yeah. He's been feeling under the weather a little bit. Obviously, he had his ankle injury that, he set out 3 days. So he's been kind of limping into the last stretch of the season, and he gutted it out tonight. He wasn't losing, and you can see that. And he knew that they didn't have anybody, if they went man, that could stay in front of him. He had a heck of a move on one of our stack plays where he just went around the guy and shot a layup, and he really turned into a winner. It reminds me of Bailey my first year. He's just a guy that didn't want to lose. And our season turned around whenever, after the Meade County game, he told me, and this is the relationship that we have, he said, "Coach, get out." And I was like, and of course all I said was, "Okay." And so I stepped out, and he got onto the guys and told them they need to pick it up. He wasn't going out this way, and I assume things of that nature. And that's what's turned us around. And, of course, we laid an egg last night, but we've been rolling pretty good lately, and it's all the credit to him. It wasn't me. He's just a guy that wasn't going to go out that way. And, 1,000 points, and I'm pretty sure, like I said, I don't want to be wrong, 10 or 11, 12 guys have, since the school was built, that have been on the 1,000-point club, and he's one of them. And you think of how many guys have played, that's pretty good. And he's transformed himself into a leader, and that's something that I was a little hesitant and worried about at the start, because he's always had some other guys, and he's been really good at that I'm going to lead by example type role, to where we let other guys be the vocal guys. But he's really stepped up in that, and that's probably what I'm most proud of him for this year.
Tuesday night, it's the rubber match against Edmonson County. I know when you two take the floor, I firmly believe it, that you all could be undefeated and they could have not won a game and it doesn't matter, or you all could have not won a single game the entire year and they could be undefeated.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter, because I think everything is on the floor when it comes to this, because you know that it is a do-or-die game on Tuesday. Did you see some things from your team tonight that you think you'll be able to take into Tuesday?
Oh, yeah. I think that – and we saw some things last night that I think we'll be able to we got some things on film that we'll really dive into. I'll start in on it, knowing me, probably tonight, but at least in tomorrow. We'll add some new things that I think will be pretty effective against them. If I assume they'll play us the same way they did. But I think that this was a really good game for us. This was a really good game for us to get those other guys. Keegan got some shots to fall. And then having the game at home, I think, is really going to help out our young guys quite a bit.
Well, Coach, we look forward to Tuesday, and it's crazy that it's already come to an end here on this season. And the regular season's wrapped up, so 9-20 on the year, an up-and-down year, but you're finishing strong, and that's the most important thing.
Yep.
Coach, I appreciate it. That's head coach Travis Johnston. We'll have more here coming up after this.
Take it from me, quitting tobacco isn't easy. It can take several attempts before you can finally quit for good. So if at first you don't succeed, quit. Quit again. And remember, even though quitting is hard, you don't have to do it alone. Quit Now Kentucky is with you every step of the way. For free help quitting tobacco, text QUIT KY to 797979 or go to quitnowkentucky.org.
Can one girl in a small town, an architect in a major city, and a suburban high school coach shape the future of the United States? Yes, they can. Because every 10 years, the census gives us that power. You can shape your future by responding to the 2020 census. Where do we need new roads to make our lives easier? Where will new school programs help our children thrive? Where could a new health clinic benefit neighborhoods? The 2020 census will inform these decisions and shape how billions of dollars will be distributed to communities like yours each year. And in 2020, you can respond to the census online, by phone, or by mail. It's easy, safe, and important. Make sure you and everyone you know is counted. Now is the time for you to get involved. Your community needs you. Together, we can educate and excite, inspire and make sure every voice is heard. Together, we can shape our future.
Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den, where Grayson County boys win 70-51. The girls fell earlier tonight, 58-56. An exciting two games. Coming up, though, on the fifth quarter show, we already talked to the head coach of the Cougar, Travis Johnston. Run down scoring from around the region, scoring from this game to wrap things up for the regular season, and then we'll preview what will be coming next week and just give you a reminder of how that will all work. It's Cougar basketball right here on K105.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net. At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
When you or a loved one is ready to seek help for a drug addiction, don't let the moment pass. Instead of wasting precious time searching the internet and spending hours on the phone, you can find help now. Because the keys to finding treatment are right at your fingertips. Go online to findhelpnowky.org, answer 5 optional questions, and in less than a minute, get a list of every Kentucky-based treatment provider accepting clients. Findhelpnowky.org. Finding addiction treatment is easier than ever.
Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den. Grayson County comes out with a win here tonight, 70-51 over. That is over Hancock County. Running down some scores from around the region to bring you as Greenwood, Edmonson County girls defeat Greenwood. The boys win those 71-60 of Greenwood defeating. That was a win over Edmonson County. Greenwood on top, so they split the doubleheader. A score to bring you here. Final as I'm trying to scroll through here, and instead I'm going the wrong way. A 53-40 was the score of the girls' game on top of Lady Cats on top of the Lady Gators. McLean County hits a game-winning three-pointer to defeat Owensboro Apollo 55-54. That score is a final. Owensboro on top of Henderson County 72-55. That score is a final as well. And then game one of our doubleheader tonight, it was Hancock County on top of Grayson County by a final score of 58-56. Game two went a little bit more positive as it was Grayson County winning by a final score of 70-51. It's Cougar basketball right here on K105.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
When you or a loved one is ready to seek help for a drug addiction, don't let the moment pass. Instead of wasting precious time searching the internet and spending hours on the phone, you can find help now. Because the keys to finding treatment are right at your fingertips. Go online to findhelpnowky.org, answer 5 optional questions, and in less than a minute, get a list of every Kentucky-based treatment provider accepting clients. Findhelpnowky.org. Finding addiction treatment is easier than ever.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
The Lakes Best Fix, K105.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den, where Grayson County wins Game 2 70-51. Running down the scoring from this game. For Grayson County, 25 points from Nolan Schartzer, 17 from Keegan Sharp, 11 from Hunter Toms, 8 from River Blanton, 4 from Chandler McCready, 3 from Braden Childress, and 2 for Nolan Hornbeck. It's a good night here for Grayson County to win this game, and now we gotta like sit and have like a talk here and talk about how next week will work. First off, we'll just start with the girls. As if you're watching on K105 Digital Productions, you'll see the bracket as well. The girls will play Monday evening at 7:45. That game will be on K105, and they will face Butler County. The game that they would face if they win would be the winner of Edmondson County and Whitesville Trinity. That will be the game beforehand. Again, that game is going to be played here at Grayson County High School. On Tuesday, the boys will tip off, and how that bracket will look at the top, you see Butler County will face against Whitesville Trinity. That game will tip off at 6, and then to follow that game will be between Edmondson County and Grayson County. Official start time for that game will be 7:45, roughly, following the completion of Butler County and then against Whitesville Trinity. So once that game's over, they'll put the 20 minutes in the clock. We'll jump in, and our broadcast will begin. Tuesday's radio broadcast will be on Litchfield's Country Station 103.9 The Moose. If the teams advance, we'll just say if they do, if both teams win, the girls' championship would be on Thursday at 7 p.m. here at the Cougar Den. And then the boys' game would be Friday at 7 p.m. That would be the boys' championship. So the winners in the girls will be the winner between it'll be the winner between Edmondson County and Whitesville Trinity facing against the winner of Grayson and Butler. And then the boys' game will be the winner of Butler County and Whitesville Trinity facing against the winner of Grayson County and Edmondson County. How our coverage will work. We'll have radio coverage, K105 on Monday, the Moose on Tuesday, and if necessary, it'll be Thursday and Friday on K105. K105 Digital Productions. We will not have a live video stream. Reason being is Edmondson County, Butler County, and Whitesville Trinity voted not to allow us to stream the district tournament. Technically, the KHSA offers the option to which we would pay a fee. We opened up in saying that we were willing to pay that fee forward so we would be able to bring live video streaming to you. But votes by Edmondson County, votes by Butler County, and votes by Whitesville Trinity has not allowed that to happen. So what will happen? On K105 Digital Productions, on Facebook, on Twitter, and also on YouTube, we'll have an audio-only broadcast. So you will still be able to listen anywhere, wherever you are, to the game on K105 Digital Productions. Then 12 hours following the game. So it'll be sometime in the next day. It probably won't be exactly 12 hours because that'll probably be like 6 a.m. you will be able to watch and rewatch the video broadcast from the previous night. So any game that Grayson County plays, we will be recording the video to then bring you a live stream later on. So does that kind of make all sense? I think we've kind of got it down. So pretty much you will have K105 Digital Productions for any game for the remainder of the season. No video due to the vote by Edmondson, Butler, and Whitesville Trinity. Grayson County voted in favor of it, and we thank them for doing that. But it was 3-1 vote in favor of not allowing it, which we disagree very much so with the decision, but we have to accept the decision. Tonight it was Grayson County Lady Cougars falling by a final score of 58-56. They lose their 4th straight. They will play Monday at 7:45 against Butler County, but in Game 2 is the Cougar boys winning 70-51. They will face Edmondson County on Tuesday at 7:45. That game will be broadcast on Litchfield's Country Station 103.9 The Moose. Got to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew tonight. Your camera operator was Cody Brock. Your director was Chase Blaine. Shout out to the illustrious sports writer Don Brown. He's already skedaddled here tonight. But on a night where the Grayson County Cougars and Lady Cougars split a doubleheader with Hancock County, with Lady Cougars falling by 2 and the Cougars winning by 19 points, this is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone, and we'll see you on